The number one mistake that I notice people keep making, and yes, this is the number one mistake. There's a lot of them, aren't there? But the number one mistake that I notice people making today is you don't choose your desires. Well, the mistake is that they actually think that they choose their desires. You don't choose your desires. Your desires are divine in origin. They come out of the blue. The moment a desire is upon you, that is when you accept it in its fullness and its richness. This is not an act of will to make something happen that you figured out that would be cool or that you crave. If you crave something for a long time, that's not a desire that has come upon you. It's you getting in your own way. Maybe. Let's drill down a little bit, shall we? In the Law of Attraction, we don't call it that anymore, in the Power of Imagination group on Facebook, here's from the post. I am so much in my head and thinking of so many ideas I am unable to take action. I am just thinking. Every day I am guilty of not taking a step towards it. This is so incredibly common. Let's really drill into this. Your desires are divine in origin. They all have their own plan and power of fulfillment. You can't make anything happen, but I got to tell you, you will participate. First, you'll participate in the imaginary action. Second of all, you will participate in your physical life. A painter doesn't have paintings magically appear. A painter feels magic while painting. You'll notice how we're dumping right into identity-based-manifesting.com. That might be one of our most important products ever. So worth a listen to, a couple hundred listens to, and daily play with. But let's keep going. Your desires are divine in origin. You don't pick them. You can accept them or you can reject them. And most people reject them because they are rejecting themselves. Neville Goddard says, faith is loyalty to the unseen reality. There's two sides to this. One side of the unseen reality is, you know what, there's a desire. I had a desire December 25th, 2023, to be fighting fit. I was fat and fucked. December 25th, 2023, the desire came upon me to be fighting fit. I've lost probably about 50 pounds of ugly fat. I've gained all kind of muscle. I'm transformed. I don't even know where my walking stick is. I threw one of them out. I got another one somewhere. I couldn't tell you where. Maybe I left it someplace. Haven't had a painkiller in as long as I can remember. Before, I was having bone-on-bone pain with every step. My hip was shot. Now I can dance the jig. It's not even a year. But your desires are divine in origin. And if I doubted me, I would have dismissed the desire. If I doubted me, I would have tried to figure out how to make the desire happen. Instead, I noticed immediately I felt like swimming in the cold water pool. That's not me. But I noticed an urge to, and I swam 25 meters and tried not to drown. I swam another 25 meters and got out of the pool. So I survived twice. I got to the point where I was swimming 1 kilometer a day. And then it was too cold outside, and I didn't like the cold in the pool, and I joined the gym, and that transformed my body in other new ways. You see, I didn't feel the desire to swim in the cold water anymore. I felt a desire to go to the gym where it's warm, where the cool kids hang out. But let's keep going. Ready? Your desires are divine in origin. You don't choose them. You do choose to accept or reject. Not just the desire, but yourself. When you're willing to accept that you are 100% divine and 100% human. The dance that you are will allow you to discover the roles that you play every single day. Do you get the energy that I have in this podcast? How about the live calls? How about Remarkable? How about the Destiny Project? These things are nonstop for me because I just want to explore this with you. See, I've got a desire. It's called Exploring with Cool Kids. And it comes upon me every single day. And it came upon me, 10 minutes ago to make this podcast. And here we go. So if you listen to some of the things that I shared, there's discovery, there's divinity, there's dance. You notice I'm not leaving any room for something called doubt. And this is where I invite you to play. Feel free to ask me a little more. I'll make another episode on this. This is a lot of fun. But I've got 3 suggestions for you today. ManifestingMasteryCourse.com. If you haven't done it, do it. If you've done it before, do it again. Send me some updates. That's ManifestingMasteryCourse.com. And if you've done it before, just drop me an email. I'll start your emails back up. No problem. I'm that kind of guy. Number 2, if you're just getting started with us and going, I don't know, this guy doesn't sound at all like what other people are saying, howtofeelitreal.com. At least go get on the free email list, watch those 7 free videos, and get the basics right. Because almost everybody's got the basics wrong. They think it's about visualization. They think it's about, experiencing the wish. They make all these common mistakes. I am a millionaire. Instead of doing what Neville taught. So we put together those 7 free little videos for you at howtofeelitreal.com. And finally, reach out to me. One-on-one. Just say hi. If I got 2 minutes, I'll give you 2 minutes of my time. Just for fun. And we do have that cool thing called joinremarkable.com. It's the ongoing emergent. We get together once a month. It's a cool group. Doing cool things. Exploring who we are and how this works. Not settling for this typical boilerplate bullshit. Anybody can tell you the same boilerplate bullshit. Alright? Instead, I'm inviting you to something. What if you explored who you are and how this works to the point where you didn't doubt yourself anymore, and you didn't try to determine what your desires are, and you weren't determined to make them happen? Because all that has you beat yourself up. What if, on the other hand, you accepted a few truths that set you free? Your desires are divine in origin. They come upon you out of the blue. You can accept them or reject them, and when you accept them, you also accept their plan and their power. Every desire has its own plan and power built into it. And you, being 100% divine and 100% human, get to participate and play in that. And if it's a real desire, you're not going to fear participating in it. If it's a real desire and you are willing to explore and experience the truth about you that sets you free, in other words, faith is loyalty to the unseen reality, the truth about you that nobody sees, the truth about you where you see from, your whole life's going to change. And so I invite you, dive deeper, soar higher. Thanks for listening. My name is Mr. 2020. You've been listening to the Power of Imagination podcast. Have a great day. See ya.